We are live. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon,
Hello.
good evening, wherever you are tuning in from. Welcome to our new segment called The World Works Online with a simple but powerful tagline, a global system that works for anyone. Anywhere at any stage. So, this is a segment where we shine a light on real people building real success through digital entrepreneurship. So, before we dive into our topic, let me introduce myself, and I'm gonna have all amazing business partners here to introduce themselves as well. So, maayong buntag sa tanan. My name is Rona. I am your host for today. I am a wife, a mom, a digital business owner, and a per diem healthcare worker. Originally from beautiful island of Siquijor, Philippines, now living in Maine, USA.
नमस्ते मेरा नाम नंदिनी है Hi, I'm Nandini. I'm a mom of two grown-up children. I'm a very proud digital business owner. I live in India. I used to live in Mumbai, the city of dreams, and now I live in Bangalore. I'm living my best life today.
Hello everyone! Magandang buhay! Naimbag nga daw, kenda being awan labas na, wherever you're watching right now. My name is Alvina, originally from the province of Isabela, Philippines. I'm proud Ilocana, now living here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And I'm educator, by profession, and doing the business part-time with my husband while doing a full-time job.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dokas. I'm a proud mom of two amazing kids. I'm originally from Ghana, but I live here in Australia with my beautiful family. I'm a healthcare worker by profession and a proud digital business owner.
All right. Hello, everyone. Magandang gabi po. My name is Jel. I am originally from the Philippines, now based here in Papua New Guinea. I am a mom of two, a wife to an OFW here in PNG, Papua New Guinea, and also a proud digital business owner.
Nisambuli Vinaka, Natango Williami. My name is William. I am a 26-year-old. I live in the beautiful islands of Fiji, and I work in administration, and I'm also a proud online digital business owner.
All right, thank you, thank you. And today is our episode 2 of our segment, and we call this episode as the breaking barriers, starting your digital business anywhere. So why this topic? Because for so many of us, especially immigrant parents, working professionals, or a stay-at-home mom, we've been told that success depends on where you live, how much experience you have, or what job you hold. But here's the truth, your potential isn't limited by your location, age, or background. This digital world opens the doors for anyone who is ready to try something new, to dream bigger, and to reclaim their time and future. I personally started this journey because I wanted more than just clocking in and out. I wanted time with my family, freedom from burnout, and a way to give back to my parents who've sacrificed so much for more. So this isn't about being perfect, it's about being willing. So let me take a moment to share my own experience with this. So when I first saw this opportunity, I was still working full time in healthcare. Now I'm still working, but with fewer hours. And I'm grateful for that. Back then, I had a demanding job. I was a mom of one. And just like many of you, I thought, how can I start something new when I'm already so busy and barely keeping up financially? Because to be honest, one of my biggest barriers was money. We were living on a tight budget, and the idea of starting a business felt like a big risk. But even more than that, I was carrying fear and self doubt. Fear of failing, fear of not knowing enough, fear of what people might say. But then I realized if I didn't do anything, nothing would change. So I started small. I watched the free workshop. I followed the stories of real people like me. And eventually, I took the leap and said yes. And here's what I discovered: I didn't need to quit my job. I didn't need to be a tech expert, and I didn't need to have it all figured out. I just needed to be willing to learn and take one consistent step at a time. And today I'm building my business on the side while still working part time and staying present for my family, for my daughter. And this business has given me hope, not just for extra income, but for something more valuable. It's the time freedom. So just recently, we went deep sea fishing with as a family, a weekend adventure I never imagined we could do while I'm still working. It was tiring, exciting, and so worth it. And it reminded me why I choose this path, to create more of these meaningful moments. So if you're sitting there wondering, can I really do this from where I am with what I have? The answer is yes. You don't have to wait for perfect, you just have to start with what you have, where you are. And that's how we break barriers. So that's it for me.
Thanks, Rona. Hey, hi, Samuel. I hope Spain weather is really good. I'm having lovely weather here in Bangalore. So, yeah, talking about breaking barriers, I was scared, I was lonely, I was lost, and I was broken. I had taken a few wrong decisions and I had to leave my home and move to another city. I felt the worst I've ever felt in my life, and I've been born an optimist. I kept looking for jobs, I couldn't find any. Eventually, I came here. And the wonderful thing about this business is you can be any age, you can have any background, you can be from any experience, and you can do this business. I did my due diligence. I didn't jump in like Rona. I watched a few videos. I heard the stories of amazing people like the ones that I have here. And eventually I joined because of the service nature of people. Everybody was helping everybody. Everybody was helping their families, their parents, the youth in their village. I was so moved that I said, I have to be in this space and learn more. I actually came in without any expectations. I think I was so broken. I was just trying to hang on to something, you know. And in a way that really worked in my favor. I don't ask everyone to do that. It worked in my favor because everything then was a lovely surprise. Everything that I came across was a lovely surprise. I didn't realize I'd have such a lovely community. I didn't realize, oh my God, we have this amazing training site, a multilingual training site. Everything came as a, you know, like a cherry on top for me. Oh, I have a team. I have a mentor. I have a coach. I think because I was so sorrowful, I didn't really see that side. I just saw the people enjoying. So it's been a wonderful experience. It's broken a lot of barriers for me because I didn't know the D of digital or the B of business. If you asked me 5 years ago if I do something like this, I wouldn't have. I did have, I was skeptical also about online businesses, but I'm so glad I came without expectations because this has been the world to me and it has meant everything to me. And I thank God every day that I'm here. And hi, Lucy, watching from Australia. Yes, we grow together. It's so wonderful to see people from all over the world. So, yeah, that's my story. And I ask all of you to just think about it because you can be any age, that's no barrier. You can be from any background and anywhere in the world, and you can do this business.
Yes. We have our own barriers, right? Everyone has. So stop waiting. Start now. We often wait for the perfect time, right? But in the digital world, the time is now, and the people in the place is wherever you are. Whether you're working full time, raising for your own family, living in small town, you already have what you take to start. What? Your skills, your story, your you already have what you take to start. So, and That's your superpower. Starting a digital business is not just about making money. It's about taking your time, because me, I don't have time for myself before. I have three jobs. So creating something of your own and building freedom on your terms. So here's my barriers. Number one, I'm not tech savvy. So first, first we have that says sis Nandini, we have an amazing training site. So I learned from there. So I learned how to use the Canva. So start small. I learn as I go. So number two is I don't have time because I have three jobs. So what I did is I just focused 2 to 3 hours a day, and I plan ahead and cut out distractions. Number three, I'm afraid to sin in the social media. So um, what I did is I just posting the motivational quote or quotes or tips or whatever that I got from social media. So I recycle it. So number four is um, what will people say when I started this business? I so on my mind, who will believe on me? I don't have the skill. I don't have experience. So I let go of the judgment. But now I focus my growth, my personal growth, helping others, especially those who are interested to jump in this business. Number five, I don't have support. I'll say, no, who will be supporting me? But now we I have the big community who support me, who cheers me, and mentor, coaches, and also those who are business owner inside the community that ready to support me. So you're not alone. If you're thinking that you wanna say, no one support me, that you're wrong. There's someone who's supporting you, especially inside the business. So remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to start with courage and consistency. Whether it's from your kitchen table, from your phone, or your quiet moment after work, you can build something powerful. You're not too late, you're not too old, you're just getting started. And you're the closer you think. If you if we can do it, you can do it too. That's it.
Okay, hi everybody. I'm so excited to be here once again. Now, breaking barriers is actually one of the topics that is very close to my heart because it reminds me exactly where I was when I started this digital business. When I saw this opportunity, the only thought that came to my mind was, can someone like me really, really do this? Because guess what? I was a mom. I was a healthcare worker. I think I was probably studying as well. I was juggling so much. I didn't have a fancy setup. I didn't have a fancy office. I was not big on technical skills. In fact, I could barely post on social media at that time. I wasn't big on technical skills. So that was a thought that I had in mind. Can I really do this? But guess what? Part of me wanted more. Part of me was hungry for a change. At that time, I wasn't even thinking about, making impact, impacting other people. At that point in time, it was about finding a solution to my family's problem, right? I was exhausted. I was overwhelmed. I barely had time for myself and my family. So all that I could think of was how to build a life for my family, how to create another income that did not, cause me to burn out. But when I saw the opportunity and I had all these doubts, right? It's like having a meeting, being in a meeting, and you have questions, you've raised your hands. But by the time the presenter finished presenting, it's like you slowly put your hands down because all your questions has been answered. So when I took the leap of faith, went into the community, did my due diligence, had all the information that I needed, I was so at peace because all my questions were answered. I was going to have a personal mentor and a coach, which was a big relief for me, because then I knew I was not going to do it all alone. A global community, a training that I didn't need to pay monthly to have access to, right? All of these things like really made me feel at peace. And guess what? Now I'm able to run my business from anywhere. It doesn't matter where I am. I can do my business from my kitchen table, on my phone when I go to the park, even when the kids are sleeping. One of the things that I really learned last weekend, I don't know whether you saw this program Thrive 2025, which was organized by Tony Robbins, Dean Grazioso, Jay Shetty and the wife, Jillian, like all these amazing people. At the end of the meeting, everybody kept saying, you need to start. You don't need to have everything to start. You just need to start. And I remember Jay Shetty's wife, I don't remember her name. She was asked this question, that what really kept her from opening her business, right? At that point. And she said, I thought I was supposed to do all the courses. I felt like I was supposed to do every course to be resourceful before opening my business, right? I thought I needed to know everything before opening my business, but I didn't realize that the process was actually the one going to create the perfection, that I didn't need to be in the perfect place to start. All I needed to do was to start, because starting makes you perfect. Starting makes you learn and grow and makes you perfect. So if you are watching right now and you feel like you are far behind, you feel like you don't have what it takes to start, you feel like you are juggling so much, guess what? You don't need to be in a perfect place to start. You just need to start, and the process is going to create the perfection. Thank you, guys.
Oh my God, I love it. Thank you, sis. Oh, hi. Hello. Jen is watching live from Bicol, Philippines. Thank you so much for tuning in, sis. All right. Thank you so much, ladies, for sharing. I don't know what to share. But yes, for us, when we started our digital business, we were still in the Philippines. And that's where we actually set up everything. So I was working full time. My husband was working overseas. Imagine that. And our daughter was with me. So we were in that season where we were trying to figure out how can we be together again as a family. That was one of our biggest reasons, and I wanted to have something that I could do from home, something that I can bring with me if ever we decide to move with my husband to another country. And I'm so thankful because through this business we made that dream come true. After 5 months of building it, just using small pockets of time, we were finally reunited as a family here in Papua New Guinea. And the best part is that we were able to bring our business with us here. So we're running the business, we're still running the business here now, and even while we're living in other country or moving to other country, or whenever we're taking holidays. And that's why I can really say from experience that this business can really be done from anywhere around the world. Doesn't matter where you live, what country you're in, or what's your background, right? If you have the right system and guidance, this business can really work for you. And what I also love is that, even when we travel, we can still bring the business. My husband's work sometimes, he needs to go to other countries, so he would bring us to other countries to he would bring us with him, and wherever we go, we just open our laptops or phones and we just continue the business. And that is so powerful because of the automated system that our business has. Like, wherever you are, you can just do the business. Where you're at the beach, you're at the hotel, you're at the airport. I have an experience, like I was at the airport, I was trying to like fix a contract. I need to sign it, I need to submit it, and we were waiting for flights. But that's how the business is, right? You can do it anytime, anywhere, wherever you are. It's very flexible. We can run it on the go, and we are still able to spend time with our family, especially with our kids. And now I feel so blessed because this business also helped us expand our reach as well. We are now connected with people from different parts of the world. We have business partners from different countries. And just like my fellow business owners here in this segment, see, we're all coming from different countries. We all live in different countries, but we're doing this business together. Well, we are helping each other, we're growing together, we're collaborating, and I think it's just fun, right? We enjoy doing this, we're learning from each other, and we're actually sharing every bit of knowledge that each and everyone has. And that really helped our business, especially strategies, and that really helped our business, each of our businesses, to grow as well. So if you're also someone who is thinking that, can I really do this even if I'm in a different place? Because I usually get that question from other people, like, hey, I'm based here in the Pacific, is it really possible for me to do a digital business, or internet is not so good here? My answer is yes, of course. The system is truly built for everyone, for anyone, for anywhere, for at any stage, whatever your background is, whatever your location is, whatever is your age is, you can do this business. And see, we are a proof that wherever you are, you can be successful in this business. And if we are able to do it, you can do it too. Thank you so much, Jiniel Tans. Hi, good night, powerful team watching live from Port Moresby. Hello, hello. Really love this business since I was following since. Thank you, sis, for following. Good night.
All right, wonderful. Thank you very much, Sis Gel. So my name is William again, and so breaking barriers. Now, this business, one thing that I think that a lot of us we went through, especially building up to the choice to actually join this online business, is that we feel like where we are in life is holding us back. Like, have you ever felt like at like the where you are in your life, whether you were working or you're about to retire or you're just starting off at a job or you're even studying, have you ever felt like that was holding you back? So I'm 26 years old and I live in the Fiji Islands. It's a little dot in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and you don't have to have a fancy setup or for city resources in order to be successful in this online business. But I decided to start anyways. Um, when I started, I was actually at the end of my first degree studies. So I hadn't started working then, but here's the truth. I used to think that maybe I need to be overseas in order to make this work, or I had to be in a place where like opportunities were bigger or better. But that that actually doesn't matter. So and when it comes to age is not a barrier for this business. You can be 18, you can be 58. It really does not matter, because as long as you know what you want to get out of life and you have the willingness, this business opportunity is a very big chance for us to be able to achieve what we want out of life. And for me, I'm 26 and I just started working a 9 to 5. So I work in administration, and but when I was reaching the end of my studies, I knew that I wanted something more out of life. And we've heard all the stories from um, Sis Rona, Sis Nandini, and the rest of our guests here. And you you would have heard that they went through struggles, they went through drawbacks, moments where they were discouraged, and barriers. But one thing that is very, very important is that we have to take that leap of faith, that one step that could change your life for the better. And so that's why I joined this online business. And I'll tell you a few things about this online business. So the truth is that it's not about being very tech savvy, or like you you need to know how to be really, really efficient or proficient on the computer. It's just about being teachable, because there are step-by-step trainings that are provided to us, and which we can go through at our own pace, which actually makes sense. It walks us through. And one thing that is one thing that I really appreciate about this online business is that you're never alone. You always have daily lessons that we can follow along with, and we'll pick up many tips and advice uh, from other business partners in the business who are thriving, and they share their knowledge with us, and they help us grow not only in this business, but it helps us grow as a person. So a personal growth, it helps us push through adversity, and and to achieve the life that we know that we truly want. Now, if you've ever wanted to grow, whether it's financially or mentally or emotionally, this online business opportunity is it. And it's never too late to bet on yourself, or in my case, it's never too early. You can feel free to sign up on any of our links that we have here. We have Sis Rona, Sis Nandini, Sister Alvina, and Dorcas, and also Coach Gel from PNG. And one thing I like about this panel is that we are very different people from different stories in different countries, and all of that, it's just the proof that this business works from wherever you are. And there's no such thing as a barrier in terms of location or your background, or whether you you work, or whatever industry you're in, or the country that you live in. This business can work for you just as it has for each of one of us here. And with that, I would like to thank you all for tuning in this episode of The World Works Online, Breaking Barriers. Now, if you want to start your own digital business, don't be discouraged if you think you're in a location where things might be hard. I live literally in a small dot in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and I've I've also managed to start my own online business that I run part time while also holding a full time job. So yes, that's all from us today, and thank you so much everyone for tuning in live. We'll see you again, same time, same place next week. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.